So, good evening, sir.
Evening.
Anyway, what's your name?
I'm Matthew.
So, you're Matthew. By the way, sir.
Matthew.
Matthew. Anyway, I'm Bevei Marie.
The
Would you mind to repeat as well? Bevei Marie.
Bevei.
Bevei Marie.
Bevei Marie.
Yes. My name is Bevei Marie Agaro Hermano, but then you can call me Bev.
Beth.
Bev.
Beth.
Not Beth. Bev.
Beth.
Okay, sounds good. Anyway, are you ready for today's discussion?
Not ready.
Not yet ready, but I think for sure with some sort of activities, you'll be ready.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, how are you? Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good, because I need a fine student for today's activity.
Sorry.
Because I need a fine student for today's activity.
You what?
I need a fine student.
Fine student.
Yeah,
What
just
does
like
that
you.
mean? Fine student.
Fine student, someone that is ready to do or ready to have an activity for today. Someone that wants to enjoy something for today. Fine. Did you get it?
Okay.
Okay, nice. Anyway, you can see this picture?
Yeah, I can see.
Very good. So there are sets of picture. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
what?
There are sets of picture. Sets of pictures.
Says.
Sets.
What means says?
Group.
Uh-huh.
Sets.
How do you spell?
S-E-T.
Says.
Yes.
Says.
Write it down.
Says.
Sets of picture.
Says of picture.
Yes.
Okay.
So when we say set, group, that's why it's S. And the next one, singular, because as the total, generalization, sets of picture.
Uh-huh.
So how many sets of picture we have?
6.
So we have 6. So take a look at this. Item number 1 is already done. So this is the picture. It says this. The girl, this person, is a salesperson. So, in this picture alone, you can see what the girl sells. So, what? What do you think the girl sells?
Clothes.
Yes, so he sells clothes. So, first, you will tell what is the work of the person, what is doing, and third, where does the person work? So since the girl is a salesperson, she sells clothes, she works in a department store. Have you gone to a department store before?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
SM, Robinson, right?
Yes. And what can you see on those?
What?
What can you see on those? On SM, Robinson,
A lot of store.
a lot of store, and what else?
A lot of store.
A lot of the store, what else? Aside from the store, what inside the store?
Goods.
Goods.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of goods?
Anything. They have anything in the department store.
Okay, can you give me just a specific example?
Shoes.
Shoes. How about clothes? Have you seen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so salesperson sells clothes in a department store. So now let's do number 2.
Number 2.
Yes, this picture. Who is the person in this picture?
Cooker.
Cooker. Is there a cooker here?
No.
Oh, what?
Chef.
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 Yes, chef. So, what does a chef do?
Cooks food.
Yes, cook food. Now I want you to encircle it. The chef. Encircle.
Circle.
Yes.
And
This one. Yes. Now, where does the chef work?
in kitchen.
What?
In kitchen. There's no kitchen.
There's no kitchen. Not kitchen, kitchen.
Kitchen.
Okay, kitchen.
Kitchen.
Very good. So, can you describe what a kitchen is?
Where a chef cooks.
Kitchen where a chef cooks.
Yeah.
What else? What can you see in a kitchen anyway?
What?
What can you see in a kitchen?
What can I see in the kitchen?
Yes.
I have a lot of equipment which for like burner, like bowl, like fork.
Yes. So where do those chefs serve those food?
Chef.
Yes, where do they serve those food? Because chef cooks food.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where does the chef serve the food?
Restaurant.
Yes, very good.
But
Nice one.
he is not cooks in a restaurant. He's cooking in kitchen, not restaurant. Restaurant is where we eat.
Yes.
Where
The
you
question.
dying, right?
Yes, but then take a look. This question is asking for where does a chef work? So she worked in a restaurant. Did you get it? So in a
I
restaurant,
think this is wrong. It should be kitchen.
because in a restaurant there's already a kitchen.
Some of restaurant they don't have their kitchen is a different area, like another building.
Yes.
Like a hotel. Maybe the restaurant's here, but the kitchen is in another room. Right?
Okay, right. So in some point it may be, but most of the time, to be specific, as we see all around, a chef really works in a restaurant. But then, good point, a chef can work on a hotel, and what else? On a hotel, on a party itself, isn't it? A chef can work on a party. But then it's here, since there's no kitchen here, we're gonna take a restaurant. Because it can be
You
also,
also can cook food for a construction company, right? He provided a cook for them.
yes,
It's reasonable.
but somewhat in some point that's cook, that's chef. Because chef is more expert than a cook.
But I mean, a chef, he can cook food for a construction company.
Yes, but there's a difference between, gonna write it, a cook and a chef. A cook, he can able to finish grade 6 level, but he have that ability to cook. A chef is a well-trained individual. Well-trained, they go to school to learn how to cook. But this cook, they're only taught by their parents.
So I like cook. If I don't, I have ever been training as a chef, so I can say I'm a chef.
So yes, if
How
you're
about salesperson? I can say I'm a salesperson because I have been training as a salesperson.
yes, right.
If not, I cannot say I'm a salesperson.
But
Even I sell something good.
you will be called seller.
Seller.
Yes, seller.
Okay.
Okay.
So not salesperson.
Yeah, seller. Yes.
Okay.
Because in this portion only, we're talking about formality.
What's the mean formality?
Because this one finished a degree, a professional. Because in a chef, you'll only be called a chef. It's
But
just
some chefs they are just I know some big famous chef. They are not from graduate degrees. Even they don't have they go to school. They are the good chefs. Am I right?
yes,
Yeah.
and this
So
one
you should be
cook.
being cook. But this is the most famous chef in the world. But he cannot say I'm the chef. He just can only say I'm the cook.
Yes, but then try to look. Are you familiar with Master Chef?
Like some we saw some TV on the TV. They are not in Taiwan. We have famous chef. They are not graduate from.
Yes. That's why they call it Master Chef, because they already trained.
But they don't have training. They are not go to school.
Yes, but that in that scenario alone, they are training. because they try to think of some species that's different. So that's alone. They are be called chef because they are on training, they are on studying.
Okay.
Okay, let's go on. How about this picture?
Captain. Carpenter.
Carpenter. I don't think so. Try to look again.
Mechanic.
Yes, very good. Mechanic. And circle it. Anyway, let's. Okay. What does a mechanic do?
Fix car.
Very good. Circle it again. Where does a mechanic work? Garage. Very good.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, nice. Very good. Your answers are all correct. Can you read this one?
Excellent.
Yes, you did well. Excellent.
Excellent.
Yes. Now, we're going to have a reading session. This reading session is somewhat related to this, what we did.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, what all about those?
Work.
Yes, the common on them is work. Very good. Work. But before we start reading the text, we will first unlock the unfamiliar words.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat that are not familiar to you. So let's have first. Can you read this one?
I take people on tours to countries in South America like Peru.
So, tour.
Tours.
So based from this statement, what do you think tours mean or simply tour mean?
Go to some place.
Yes, you go to
Travel.
yes, travel. Very good. Travel. Have you experienced traveling?
Yeah, usually.
Okay. How about this one? Can you read it?
Which one?
This one, the
And-
underlined one.
And what do you do? Oh, I'm student. I'm a student. I have a part-time job too.
Okay. So, a student. What do you think a student mean?
Who is learning?
Who is learning?
Yeah.
Just like
Just like some college student,
Okay.
high school student.
yes, just like you today.
Yeah.
Then it a student. Very good. So a student is a learner. Can you try to write there in your notes? Tour, travel. Okay. Next, can you read the underline
In a
word?
fast food restaurant.
In a fast food restaurant. So, restaurant. What is a restaurant?
Where a chef work.
Yes, very good. And because of the word food,
Yeah.
so we're making a context clues here. So we derive the meaning of restaurant because of food. How about part-time job?
Part-time job.
Yes.
Like you just work half day.
What? Again,
You just work half day.
work half day.
Yeah.
It can be. What else do you think part-time job mean?
Not regular employee.
Yes, very good. Not regular employee. You can be a student in the morning and you can be a worker in the afternoon. Just like me, I'm a part-time. And I also become a part-time. I'm also become a student assistant and as well as a student. So that is part-time. Very good. Now, can you use the following words on a sentence on your own? Since you have a very good grasp of those words. Would you mind to use tour in a sentence?
Again?
Since you already know some of the thought of it, would you mind to use the following words into a sentence? It can be fragments as well.
This one?
Yes, tour. This one,
Tours.
tour.
Oh,
Or simply tour. Remove S. It can be.
Tour.
We can have the root word only.
I tour usually. I usually tour around the world.
Wow, nice. Good point. How about a student?
The student is now concentrating their class.
Student's not concentrating his class. Okay, very good. How about a restaurant?
I like this restaurant.
I like this restaurant. Nice. How about part-time job?
I want a part-time job.
I want a part-time job. Okay, very good. Now let's go on a reading session. It is somewhat related to what again? This reading session.
Place.
Are you
Tours.
sure? Tours. What else? The thing that we have made
Job.
of. Yes, job. Precisely, you got it. So, read it. You will act as Jason and Andrea.
I will be those two.
Yes.
Where do you work, Andrea? I work at Thomas Cook Travel. Oh, really? What do you do there?
What do you do
What do you do there?
there? There.
What do you do there?
There.
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 The.
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 Put some air and move your tongue out. The.
The.
Yes, you got it. There.
The.
Yes, you got it right. Again.
I'm guide. Guide. I take.
Again, this one. Oh.
Oh, really? What?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yes.
What do you do there?
Very good.
I'm guide.
I'm
a guide.
Yes, I'm a guide.
I'm a guide.
Yes.
I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru. How interesting. Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do? Oh, I'm a student. I have a part-time job too. Where do you work? In a fast food restaurant. Which restaurant? Hamburger Heaven.
Okay, very good. Nice one. Anyway, what does Jason and Andrea conversing? What's their conversation all about?
Talking about a work.
Talking about their work. Very good. So, based on this, what we did or what you have read, and on this activity that you have done, would you mind to define work?
Work is
Yes.
like you are doing something with pay.
Yes, you are doing something with pay.
Allowance.
Okay.
Yeah.
What again?
Allowance.
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 Would you mind to write it there? A. Yes, allowance.
Allowance.
Very good. Got it right. Now, let's move on. Try to observe this and tell me about your observation on this text. The highlighted one.
What?
The highlighted, the big one, the bold letters.
So what should I do now?
Observe.
Observe.
Yes. Observe everything that's written here.
Mhm.
Okay, time's up.
Mhm.
Anything you want to share about this?
Share what?
You observe in those bold letters. Those bold letters.
It's good.
What?
It's good. It's look good.
It's look good.
Yeah.
So, would you mind to underline that word that you read?
What do you do? I'm a student. I have a part-time job too. Where do you work? I work at Bevei.
Okay, now, I want you to observe those bold letters.
For what?
What can you observe? Only observe something.
Observe.
Yes. Try to see
Yeah. Where do? What? And then?
What?
What should I observe?
you. What do you observe?
Where do?
Where do?
Yeah.
So, where do, then go.
Yeah.
So, it's a question mark and it answer, I go to the University of Texas.
Yes.
Yes. So, everything is on present. When we say present, what is happening today? It's like what we do. Okay? We study, okay?
Okay.
That is present. And try to look at this. Okay? Before that, let's read it first. Would you mind to read it?
Which one?
The beginning, the first one.
What do you do? Then?
Yes? Answer it.
I'm a student. I have a part-time job too. Where do you work? I work at Hamburger Heaven. Where do you go to school?
Okay, slowly.
Where do you go
No,
to
what I mean
school?
is, don't be so in a hurry. Like that. What do you do? I'm a student. I have a part-time job too. Then stop for a moment, pause. Where do you work? I work at Hamburger Heaven. Just like that. Okay, let's do this one.
Where do you go to school? I go to the University of Texas.
Next.
What does Angela do?
Andrea do.
She's a guide. She takes people on tours. Where does she work? She works at Thomas Cook Travel. How does she like it? She loves it.
She loves it.
She loves it.
Okay. The question goes this way. What do you do? So, it's referring to you. What do you do? So you would answer, I'm. And you would say, have. So I'm is always followed by have. Not by what?
What?
You. I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Okay, so when we say I'm, we always have, not has. Okay, because we have the have and the has. But then when we say I'm, you always say have. Okay, where do you work? So the highlighted word is work. So the highlighted word here is also work.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, would you mind to see why this is similar with this?
What?
Isn't it I? Is I singular or plural? This word, I. Is this singular or plural?
What's the plural?
Plural. 1, 2, 3. Many. Plural. Singular, only one.
Singular.
One. When you say plural, 1, 2, 3, 4. Many.
What?
So what can you observe?
Singular.
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 Yeah, so since it's singular, it follows by work without S. Okay? I work. It's wrong to say listen to me. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Very good. So it's wrong to say I works. Okay? It must be I work.
Mm.
Because you are the doer of the action here. You are making the I word. Now, let's do this. Read this one.
What does Angela do?
Do.
She's a guide. She takes people on tours.
Okay. When we say this one, she, singular also. Anyway, what is a she? Girl or boy?
Girl.
Very good. She takes. It would be wrong if you say she take. It always be she takes, and it always be wrong if you say I works. It always be I work. Is that clear? So when you have the word I'm, always have. And when you have the word I, always what? What can you observe from this one to this one?
S.
Yes, very good. So, with I what? With I,
No S.
no S. Nice point. How about this one? She.
She takes. With S.
With S. Very good. Now you know?
Yeah.
You can now see the difference. I would say, take a look at this one. This one. Read.
Walk.
I.
I.
So when you use the word I and you, always what?
Have.
What always do you remember when you use I and you?
No S.
Very good. Try to read it.
Walks.
This one.
She. Walk.
Work. Again.
Work.
Very good. This one.
Take.
Very good. This one.
Study.
Continue.
Teach. Do. Go. Have.
Oh, this one.
Works. Takes. Studies. Teaches. Does. Goes. Has.
Because.
She or he.
And we use.
S.
Very good. Excellent. Now, I have here a series of pictures. And I want you to identify what should you put. It is I, he, she, you. Okay? So, blank, teach, blank, teach,
What is plank?
blank. Try to identify if I, he, she, you.
Plank.
Blank, this one.
So then,
Blank.
uh,
So you try to put in or fill in the correct pronoun. I, you, he, she.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, I, blank, teach.
I blank.
Teach. What is the verb anyway?
I blank.
Teach.
I blank teach.
I know. Blank. Sorry. Blank. Teach the students. Blank. Would you want to write? Blank. Wait, write first. Blank, teach. Write the word teach.
Teach.
This one, this portion. The students.
Student.
Okay, you forget something? What do you think you forgot in your writing?
Can you speak again?
You forgot something in this statement. What do you think you forgot? Very good. Period. A statement always ends in the period. So, blank, teach the student. So what is your verb here?